Okay, so the Dustborn stream was a bust. I'm gonna have to wait for tomorrow because that's when the game will stop loading. Like, I would show it off, but honestly, I don't really want to because it's probably gonna make me angry because of how slow it's going. But yeah, let's get on to YouTube because we're gonna be reacting some YouTube. Yeah, what this is.
Ask your provider for Cologuard.
Okay. What the hell is that? Oh, I thought I didn't know he was doing work. He was? Jesus. I thought that was like the other people. Like, do you know how the neighborhoods have yard people? I thought that was those guys. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do the whole lawn next week, okay? Like, if he did do the whole two lawns, I'm doing the whole two lawns next week because, well, either way, if he did do if he did do both lawns, I'm doing both lawns next week, okay? You got that? All right, I'll ask him if he did both. Baby boomers, the generation that sold out Gen Z. Okay. I don't really know. Oh my god, it's. Oh wait, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Okay. I mean, I haven't really keeping up, so I don't really know why they're upset, but okay.
Many players were disappointed to see Saber appear in an outfit different from her original design, the iconic classic armor. In this collab, she came with a brand new look that didn't match their
So they're upset that that she's not wearing armor. So they're upset she took it off or something, I guess. I mean, if the design was genuinely unappealing or did not do her justice, I guess I could see it being criticizable, but this is kind of dumb. Let's just go back. Let's just go back. and see if there's more to it, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna see if there's more to this. Hmm? Death Note Among Us ripoff. I'm concerned. How? Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask. If I ask, what do I even get out of it? Also, MF Doom made a new song. Yes, he came straight out of the grave, ascended back on Earth, wrote a new song. You get the point. Oh man, that is an ugly. That is an ugly face. Not this guy. Not this guy. Not this guy. Not this guy. Like, I swear to God, man. Like, I didn't grow up with the original, and I didn't like the reboot, but honestly, just knowing this creep infiltrated the franchise, which I don't happen to be a part of, but I think people who are a part of it are probably upset. Knowing that a creep is shipping himself with a child, like he shrank himself down to be a child and now he ships himself with a child, that's just messed up. You think so, Mom? There is a writer for a kids show. He decided to ship himself, like he made a self insert, and he made that self insert one of the main child crushes for the child. Yeah, if you did, you'd probably be disgusted by this person. Mm. Wow, this is my life, except I go outside. I'm a man. Wait a minute. That looks a lot like the girl from Neon Genesis. I gotta prove this. I gotta prove this. Okay, let me just pull up. Let me just pull up the girl. Huh? Huh? Okay, we're gonna. Okay, let me just. Damn it! I think I messed something up. I think I did something. Okay, let me just look it up. Okay, I'm just gonna share it to prove to you. Yeah, she looks exactly like this. Only canonically online. She looks like canonically online Misato, I think that's her name. Maybe she is a Misato, but canonically online. I mean, after all, her life may have fallen apart after she got exposed for you know what. So, yeah. Moral of the story. Okay, that kind of irritates me how the hand, like, I get that's stylistic and that's not real, but like It makes me feel like she like dislocated something. Is it just me? Why does she look like Misato, but she lost everything? And she's terminally online. That's what I was wanting to say. She's terminally online, Misato. Oil up. For Christ's sakes. No. No Diddy. No Diddy, man. No Diddy. But yeah, basically, you cannot tell me this is not Misato, but terminally online, life fell apart. Probably wanted by the authorities because, you know, she's Misato. Honestly, like, I'm just going to be honest here. Even if she was, even though she is a girl, I still think she sucks as a, you know, I get that, you know, the whole being a, you know what is, like, I don't know, being a whole, you know what is kind of a huge turnoff for me. That's the whole reason why I don't like her. Honestly, I don't really like any of the characters in Neon Genesis as dating because they all seem pretty shitty people, and most of them are also underage, so I don't want to date them. Wait a minute, I'm underage. Well, it's still not healthy to date any of those characters because they're just, I don't know. Granted, I would probably date maybe if they have, granted, to be fair, some of them seem okay, but at the same time, I don't know. It's just some of them are just evil, some of them are clearly not, you know, and some of them are, I don't know. Just everyone in that universe is off limits for me. I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm starting to like, I don't know. I'm not above dating people with mental illness, but like dating people with mental illness that's like, you know, abusive, like, I don't know. It's like I want to help them, but I know if I try, they might tear me apart. Yeah. Though, granted, if they are broken and they aren't abusive, I date them. I date them. Of course, they can't be minors. That there is objective. We turn off because I'm not into young people. Honestly, I'm more into milfs. Also, I saw someone said I'm like Chris Chan and that I'm attracted to my mom. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Seriously, just seriously, will you guys stop? Like, compare me to, like, you could compare me to Chris Chan in other regards, but like comparing me to Chris Chan in that way, that's a bit too far, man. Like, I even saw that someone like sent me a screenshot a while ago. Well, not terribly long. Someone sent me a screenshot in which Carnage Team was like comparing me to EDP, and I was like, damn. But yeah, honestly, I don't care that you guys are making comparisons between me and terrible people, but I'm like, at least make the comparisons make sense and they're not apples to oranges, you know? Whatever, I'm probably just fighting a river, just fighting the ocean, you know, like that Greek myth about that king who was fighting the ocean. He was like whipping the ocean. You get that story. But still, why am I even talking? I should just watch YouTube. Girl bosses are villains. Honestly, true. True that. You know who was the biggest villain in all of the girl bosses, in my opinion? Captain Marvel. Like, I get that the guy who she, like, was like hurting his arm or breaking it, if I recall correctly. She was like breaking his arm, trying to, you know, like I get that he was being a dick to her, like flirting with her and like whatnot. I don't think he was sexually harassing her. I think he was just being a sex pest. Maybe if he was like touching her, groping her, maybe that would be classified as sexual harassment. What I saw was just sex pest. But like, okay, maybe I gotta reevaluate my sexual harassment a bit. But from what I feel, sexual harassment's more like touching and I don't know, extreme language instead of stuff like that guy was like mildly flirting, if I recalled correctly. So I feel like mild flirting's not sexual harassment. Still a dick, but yeah, she then stole his bike and clothes, I think. Yeah, she's not really the best of people. Honestly, it's just. I get it. He was a jerk, but like, did she have to steal his clothes and bike and break him? Huh? I may be biased because I'm a man, but that just seems like a tad bit excessive. Couldn't she just, I don't know, slap him and be the end of it? That would have been kind of okay-ish. Would have been like kind of, I don't know. Sure, it would have been still a little mean, but like, at least she wasn't giving him a broken arm. That there, it's just really shitty. Plus, the slap's far more disrespectful and a lot less life ruining, I guess. I don't know. Look, all I'm gonna say here is, girl bosses have a lot of things that like. Look at Azula for Christ's sakes. You know Azula from Avatar? Like, she's a girl boss, but guess what? Do you want to have an Azula? No. So yeah, let's just watch this video.
When the road gets rough
Plumbing premium service.
and the burden feels high,
Pretty
Why
exhausting.
is this guy? Like, I'm just gonna say it. Like, girl bosses are like, if they were men, I don't think I would like them either. Like, say what you want about toxic men, masculinity being like, I kind of think toxic masculinity does exist in a way, but more so in the, thinks he deserves the girl because he just does. Like, he didn't do anything noble or anything. Like, picture this. If Mario didn't save Peach, instead he just stormed into her castle and was like, I deserve you, me lady. That would be fucking horrible. But saving a woman, that's not really toxic masculinity. But, like, toxic masculinity is just thinking you're owed things just for being a man, I think. I'm trying to think how to explain toxic masculinity, but basically how I view things, it's just, I think people seem to get things so horribly wrong that they miss the whole point. Like, yeah, we'll just watch
In the
this
wake of
video.
Ballerina's attempt to justify female action stars,
Yeah, that was just poor man's Furiosa, to be honest.
and the decade-long
Oh my god, don't, I just,
forcing of the girl boss down our throat,
oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying, you can write up a compelling and strong female character, but like, well, honestly, she doesn't have to be like, I don't know. Let me explain. there are tons of strong women, powerful women stories, and it's oh hey dad. Oh hey mom. I'm just talking about, women and power.
Okay.
Sound cool? I'm just talking about how to write a woman's story and how to make it pretty good. And I think it sounds like an okay advice. You could say if it's wrong or right, okay? Basically, how I think you could write.
I don't want to know about it right this second. I got work to do.
Okay, you can listen and tell me if you agree.
Okay.
But basically, what I think is, I feel like the best stories about strong and powerful women, like they don't have to be like, I don't know, women who are like Amazon warriors, those types. Sometimes they could be like nurses who had to deal with a lot of patients that are severely injured. But like they saved them all and they won. Yeah, they saved a lot of patients. And no, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the audience. Yeah, basically, strong women's stories, they don't have to be all, oh, look, she's basically doing what men can do. Like, women are not men, but they don't have to be. Women can be their own thing, Like, I can name you, like, some pretty powerful women. Like, my mom's one. And I'm trying to think. Who else do I know that's pretty strong in real life that I've met in person? I don't know. Man. Maybe. Okay, I have a few female friends, but honestly, I think I don't know. I mean, I don't really know much about, like, other than Two Sheds, I don't really know much about my friends. So, yeah. But basically, what I'm saying here is what you should if you're going to write a woman and you want her to be some strong, powerful woman, you should probably think of it like this. Instead of thinking of like how you would write a man and replace him with a girl, try and think of how you would write a woman, like a girl. And how would you make that girl act like a normal girl dealing with things that she does? It's like true strong people don't deal with things they want to deal with, but they deal with them regardless, in my opinion. Like, soldiers, they don't want to go to war, but yet they do. Women, there's things women don't want to do, but they do, and they're brave for doing it. Like, honestly, I feel like if women just embrace the fact that they're women and stop trying to be like men, they might be happy. Or I don't know. I don't really know how women work, but it's just an idea from what I've kind of observed. But yeah, the point is, I feel like if you're gonna write a strong and I don't know, like I don't think people fully get this, but strong, independent, like even strong, independent, like and strong, independent man. Look how he is. Like I can name you tons of people who like the whole alpha male concept's like male feminism. Basically, it's like it's supposed to bring the gender out of reality. It's just doesn't work most of the time. Now, granted, in feminism's case, it worked in the beginning, but well, as you can see, that got hijacked, and pretty much, yeah. But like with alpha males, I think that just got hijacked from the beginning, and that kind of stinks. Man, it feels like nobody seems to get it, but it's insane. But yeah.
Audiences are pretty exhausted. Understandably so. Most men don't want to see women replacing them in the lead of action movies. It's not a fantasy most women want to experience.
I'll be honest here. The only, like, except for maybe Metroid, I can't really think of a time men want to see women, Like, unless it's, I don't know, it's just. I'm trying to think how you could do an action movie with a female lead. My best guess is that you try to think of things like, I don't know, do what video games do and just, I don't know, make it unisex. I don't know, men and women can enjoy it and it's fun. You know what? I think I'm going to do a writing advice stream.